This video is presented by EA Game Changes. Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Jovan and I'm the administrator of the Sims community website, and in this video I'm going to be taking a special look at the world of Batuu, which comes with a brand new game pack called Star Wars Journey to Batuu. Now this world is... I'm going to be using this word a lot, but specific. It's specific. Like, I'm going to be mentioning in every Star Wars video. It's specific to hell and back because it's a niche game pack and it ties into the Star Wars universe, you know, exclusively. So the world that you're getting is very specific and it's basically a destination world that you can travel to. So the method of traveling to the world of Batuu is a bit confusing. So it's treated as going to a vacation. You don't have any options or maybe an object to teleport to the world of Batuu whatsoever. So you might find traveling to the world of Batuu a little bit confusing and anticlimactic, especially because you have to use your telephone in order to travel to the world of Batuu. But anyways, let's do a general overview of the world and what it's all about. So over here, yeah, where is it? Okay, so here you have to select take a vacation, and I'm actually going to be taking the Pancakes household to the world of Batuu so you can check out how they adjust to the world of Batuu and all of the 3 different neighborhoods that come along with it. And here's the world icon, by the way. And what's specific about it is that there are no residential lots whatsoever. It's exclusively a destination world, and basically each neighborhood is kind of treated as a lot. They have a lot of stuff going on around. There are plenty of rabbit holes in the center neighborhood, which I'm going to be exploring right now. So this is the map overlay of the world of Batuu. So there are 3 different neighborhoods. The main one is the Black Spire Outpost, where you should practically immediately travel into after taking your first vacation into the world of Batuu. So it's called the Black Spire Outpost. This is the central hub of Batuu. Here you can find the dwelling, Oga's Cantina, Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, and a number of food and drink options. The neighborhood on the left is a Resistance encampment. So the Resistance encampment is located deep in the forest of Batuu. Rumor has it that you can find Vi Moradi and the famous Resistance spy. However, you will need to earn the trust of the Resistance before they will accept you with open arms. And the third one is the First Order district. So this is the First Order occupied sector of Batuu. Here you can find LT Agnon as well as the droid D-Pod if you are looking to acquire your very own droid companion. Now, this is a very specific Star Wars lingo, and I won't be able to explain almost anything until I explore it myself, since I don't know a thing about the Star Wars universe. So this is going to be also my first exploration and reaction to the world as well. So basically, from what I could tell right now is that these are the bad guys, the First Order district, and the Resistance encampment are kind of the good guys. I'm just saying that by the color of the icons, and this is kind of like the central hub of the Batuu universe. So what I've read from the official blog post is that the Batuu world is kind of like a mixture between the Disney theme park that they have in real life and also, you know, inspiration from the actual Star Wars movies. So after your first time travel to the world of Batuu, you are gonna get a splash screen saying welcome to Batuu. So while on Batuu, you will use a different currency called galactic credits and have a special inventory. Don't worry, your simoleons and inventory contents are safe at home. To get started, check your career panel for your first mission and help your bearings. So I'll be, you know, exploring that in my gameplay video, but here you can check out the first neighborhood. So the outpost is huge. It's one of the most detailed neighborhoods that I've seen for The Sims 4, and it has a very specific theme and vibe to it. So the thing that you are gonna be seeing are these glowing landmarks. Basically, it encourages you to fulfill all of the missions that are on your list. So here it says that I have to plan my outfit at the dwelling, and so, you know, you have to do just that, and then you can order food as it requires you, and that's part of the reason why it glows. The only lot from what I've seen so far that is actually, you know, considered kinda as a lot, even though you cannot build on it, is the cantina. Now, it took me a while to find the cantina, but here it is. And after you zoom in, you are gonna notice all of the Batuu locals hanging around there. We've just traveled into this world, so this is part of the reason why it's not that populated. But, you know, you will see Batuu civilians and warriors, or whatever they're called. I'm so sorry about this bad lingo of Star Wars that I'm sharing here. But yeah, you're gonna see them hanging around here, and you also have this cute DJ that you can also communicate with and have a friendly introduction. Does that mean that we can... Oh, we can have a relationship with the DJ. Okay, that's good. You can chat, you can dance, and of course it serves as, you know, music player. And you can also ask around some specifics regarding the world of Batuu. It's a cute area indeed. I must say it's cute. But for someone who doesn't know a thing about Star Wars, this is also new to me, and so describing this world is gonna take me a while. So here you have the ship that you can use to do Kessel runs, explorations, and stuff like that. All of that can, of course, be unlocked later on as you progress through your Batuu reputation. So it's basically somewhat as a ranking skill that we've gotten with some of the previous packs, except that... you know, you have to do specific Star Wars interactions in order to fulfill the reputation meters. You can either have a negative one or a positive one, but that's for a later video. Here you can scan modified Utilipede transport, whatever that is. Basically, almost all of these are rabbit holes, and some of them have unique gameplay attached to them. For example, when ordering food from Ronto Roasters, you are gonna see some specific recipes available, and there is a storyline between each one, and there are different robots and locals which are selling drinks and food and recipes and stuff like that, and you are using the galactic credit as a currency to, you know, get your way around Batuu. Here you have a shop, dock owners, den of antiquities. So by the way, this is the Ronto Roasters over here. Here you can purchase the antiquities. Okay, so basically this is how you get your basic Batuu necessities. The ancient Sith chalice, Batuu Spira, some of the Kyber crystals, a lot of decorations. You can also purchase toys, yeah, and the Sith holocron, which is very expensive, and you are gonna, you know, do some missions in order to get the galactic credits or points. Here you can, yeah, so this is the cantina that I mentioned before. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, let's explore a little bit. By the way, some of these landmarks change as you progress through the specific reputation level. So for example, I think that this one is the scoundrel area. So as you progress through, I don't know, resistance, first order, or scoundrel, you are gonna influence these neighborhoods. Now over here, okay, so this is kind of like a car shop in the world of Star Wars. I don't know. Oh, you can actually sit on this. Okay. So here, this is basically where you can, you know, freshen up and fulfill your Sims needs that you can't otherwise, such as the bladder and the energy and hygiene. So basically, Sims will just enter this rabbit hole and they will do the things that they need to do. And an interesting thing is, you can also woohoo in it. So I'm going to be showcasing that later on in a different video for all of the its and bits and pieces that are interesting about this pack from someone who doesn't know a thing about Star Wars. So this was the Ronto Roasters. This is the docking bay. So I completely forgot the fact that there are two restaurants in the world of Star Wars sitting next to each other, and here you can hang around and eat all of the food that you order. I think at the Docking Bay 7 you can order much more recipes than you can in the previous one. So yes, you get the Outpost popcorn mix, the Batuu Bon, Mustafarian lava roll, Felucian garden spread, Rising Moons, overnight oats, fried Andorian tip yip, yob shrimp noodle salad, and braised shark roast. One thing that I'm guessing is the fact that seasons won't be affecting any of the neighborhoods in the world of Batuu. So yeah, there's that. You can also access this area. Are these? Oh, okay. So this is the first order. Observing the entrance of the first neighborhood, and yeah, this is just generally the vibe that you get from it. If I wait, okay, so it's full of decorations and rabbit holes, and I find other neighborhoods a bit more usable. I don't know how to explain it, especially the Resistance. It has a lot more of a chill vibe since it's, towards the nature in the world of Batuu, and it doesn't feel so cluttery to me as this neighborhood does. This one, yeah, it's pretty, but you can definitely get distracted by all the landmarks that you cannot use. Now, to get around through, some other neighborhoods, you use the travel interaction. And now we're going to be checking out the Resistance. And by the way, the loading screen has a different animation, as you've seen right now, when traveling between the world of Batuu. So they've added a special effect to that actually reminds of the special transitions that are done in actual Star Wars movies. So that's cool. You have the Resistance encampment over here, so let's check it out. The loading screen says okay. The loading screen isn't too hyped about this neighborhood, but I am. It's chill. It's chill. It's a lot better, at least for me, because the previous neighborhood was just an eyesore. So you are immediately teleported at the entrance of the Resistance Woods. Here you can scan the tower. This all has specific, meaningful storyline gameplay attached to it. These objects that are placed down in each and every neighborhood. So if you're looking for data or whatever, you should be clicking around some of these neighborhood objects to check them out. Yeah, the gong droid as well. You can see how the electricity is actually introduced in this neighborhood, and how everything is connected in order for all of the electrical objects basically to be functional. Here is a... Oh, I thought that this was leading somewhere, but it's just a circle, okay? I thought it was gonna end up somewhere hidden. And yeah, this area as well. It can be a bit confusing, I have to confess that. Yeah, this is another tower, and here is basically the center of the Resistance encampment. Now, you can use this ship to explore, you can also scan it, and some other things, which I'm going to be exploring in a different video. Here you can attempt to override the locks. Okay, here you can also sleep. This is another, sleeping area, and I'm guessing when it comes to food, do we have any food crates or whatever? How do we get around with food in this area? That's what I want to know. Do we have any Star Wars grills? I haven't seen Star Wars grills in the build catalog, but maybe there's something attached to the world of Batuu and the Resistance encampment. But yes, I think that you should probably bring your own food and go to the Resistance encampment if you want to spend your night here. Now, if we move through... By the way, this is the other camp area, so it's actually divided by two. Yeah, I'm still trying to find, ways to cook up food in the Resistance encampment. They could have maybe added a grill or two because it would be really useful. But, okay, I don't know if people in the Star Wars universe actually grill food or not, but okay. Also, snakes. They've used them up from the Jungle Adventure game pack. Now, over here, yeah, I expected this to maybe be a fishing area, but it's not. It's just here. It's cute, but it's just decoration. And the waterfalls, I don't know. They're very nicely done. Probably better than some of the other waterfalls we have in some of the previous worlds. And here you are able to explore the Batuu caves. Now, this is probably going to give you some tokens, some of the inventory objects that you are going to be needing for your adventures. And it's going to have a story-driven, prompt screen where you have to make your own decisions through the passage. So let's actually check out the Batuu caves real quick to see what that is all about. This neighborhood, I like that it's not overcrowded as the previous one, because that was just phew. So we've entered the caves, and I'm trying to see what this will bring. Okay, so Eliza explores the dark, twisting pathways of the cave and comes across a glowing pond. Intriguing. As Eliza approaches, she steps on a loose rock and stumbles headfirst into the water. Thankfully, the pond was there to break the fall. Eliza feels something brush past their leg. In a frenzy, she leaps from the pond and races out of the cave. Oh no. I'm gonna try it one more time to see if we get something else out of it, but the scare factor is somewhat very similar to exploring the jungle in this in Salvadorada. So while exploring the cave, Eliza comes upon a crying child. "Help, where's my mother? She was supposed to be back by now." Eliza picks up the child and begins the search for her mother. After checking numerous tunnels, the two eventually came upon the child's mother. She's trapped under fallen debris. Eliza carefully lifts the heavy stories and rescues her. Eliza is a hero. The mother thanks her and offers some credits in appreciation. Oh, 300 galactic credits. I mean, not bad. Not bad. And she also got a confidence boost from it. Wait. Where? Okay, by the way, the three suns. Now that game pack icon makes a lot more sense. Now let's go to the third neighborhood and see what it's all about. I like the three suns detail that they've added, but it doesn't feel like the lighting in general changes because of the three suns. Nighttime might be a little bit different. So the first order district, let's check it out here, is where you can get your BB droids and build them up using your galactic credits. It's somewhat similar to the first neighborhood and the way that it's been arranged. Basically, it feels like a connection to the first neighborhood that I've showcased. So the only parts that you can actually play around are these parts over here. Oh, you can also go here. Okay, so it's a bit bigger than I expected. So basically what you see here on the camera is all of the places where you can go and explore. So let's actually dive a little bit deeper into how it looks like. So here you have the guards protecting the entrance here and this hologram. So you will be needing to slice the entranceway, and you are gonna need some gameplay objects. Of course, that will be once again mentioned in the next video. So here you have the TIE Echelon, which you can use for exploration. So basically 3 different transportational devices, each one for each different neighborhood. So here, you cannot do anything with this rabbit hole. But moving along, here you can order a custom BB unit. We do not have enough credits for that, but to actually get the galactic credits, you can use the Give Batuu items interaction. And from here, you can drag and sell the objects that you received, and some of them are worth a lot. Now, this is probably one of the quickest ways to get the galactic credits by cheating, and I just did this to showcase you guys what it's like to order a custom BB unit and a custom R unit. So let's travel with Eliza and see the brand new user interface. So you get the BB series droid. Here you can choose the different heads and different options for each one. Here you can check out all of the different skins and tones, and you can also name your BB droid as well. The shop also includes some previews of the droids that you can order up. I'm pretty sure you won't be able to get this one, but yeah, these droids are definitely something that you can order. And now let's check out the R droids as well. So these are a little bit different, and there's a bit more customization to them, a bit more presets that you can select, and you can also rename them as well. So the person who's going to be selling these droids to you is Mubo. So he's the owner and operator of the droid depot in Black Spire Outpost, delights in helping enthusiastic clients create custom droids. Tell him what you want in a droid and he'll deliver only the best. Now let's say that we want this one. After you order it up, it's gonna be in your inventory. So congratulations, click on objects around Batuu while your droid is following your sims to see what they... Oh! So you can click on the ground as well. And he's gonna be following you around almost immediately after you order up the droid of your choice. Interestingly enough, you can also chat with him and interact with him, but I'm getting too sidetracked with a world overview. This is a world overview after all. And so here, yeah, this is where you can order the droids. There isn't much else going on with the rabbit holes. This is, you know, attached to the gameplay, which I'm going to be exploring later on. Here we have the ship. And yeah, I'm not too good with Star Wars lingo, so this kind of isn't my cup of tea when it comes to explaining it. But I don't know, this reminds me of Anthem a little bit, the entrance of the Anthem universe, because I played Anthem a lot when it first came out. And here you can also, oh, what is this? So this is the Gong droid, you can scan it. Interestingly, you can scan it, but you cannot approach this area to scan it, so it's probably going to be from far away. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. Oh, here you can also order milk, blue milk, and green milk as well, and water and Outpost popcorn mix. So yeah, this is basically the third neighborhood that you get. I mean, for a game pack, it offers, you know, a decent amount of neighborhoods, but it doesn't offer you a lot of customization options when it comes to the world. Like I mentioned, I wish that the Black Spire Outpost here had one customizable lot. And here's the thing, after you go to Manage Worlds, this is what I find a little bit confusing, because Manage Worlds is my primary way of traveling between neighborhoods and worlds. After you go to Manage Worlds, you are not able to select a neighborhood and choose the sim that you've chosen to vacation to that select neighborhood. So you have to go back. So the best way to actually travel between the different neighborhoods is by using the phone on the user interface. So I'm gonna have to do that again and select travel. A bit anticlimactic when it comes to the ways of traveling between all of these neighborhoods, but it is what it is. It's a game pack. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna be pouring my heart out regarding this game pack and the decision behind this game pack in my review video, but everything else, I don't know. Let me guys know what you think about this world in general. So let's actually watch as the three suns go down. An interesting art choice, indeed. I don't mind how they've translated all of the, you know, environments from Star Wars, because I've done a little research of the Star Wars aesthetics, and they do fit in nicely. I just wish that there were more buildable areas, at least one, like we've gotten with Realm of Magic, where you can like customize your home base. You know, even if it's like one residential area, it would be enough. It would be enough. But okay, I don't know if people in the Star Wars universe actually... Oh, there are the two moons! If people in the Star Wars universe actually live in the Star Wars universe... I don't know how to explain this, but yeah. It is Batuu. It's somewhat different from the previous Star Wars franchises and movies, because this is a mixture, once again, of the Disney theme park and, you know, all of the inspiration from the Star Wars movies. And I've heard from my friend that if I want to know all about Batuu, I should watch Star Wars episode 7 to 9, which I didn't. Because I wanted to explore this as a simmer exclusively and not as a Star Wars sinner, but yeah, you get what I mean by that. So guys, let me know what you think about the world of Batuu that you get with the Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu game pack in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this overview video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and of course subscribe to this channel for all the latest news and updates on the Sims franchise. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!